are bringing you episodes every single Wednesday. Today, we're learning to relinquish expectations. So someone recently encouraged me to reach for goals instead of expectations. So I had to think about this for a bit, wondering exactly what the difference was. And they went on to say that you instantly have a feeling of failure if the expectations you placed on yourself or another person are not met. And however, there's a little more grace that seems to come with just setting goals because they're just that, they're goals. So I think expectations need to be taken out of many aspects of our lives altogether, primarily in our relationships with others and in dealing with ourselves. There's just not a lot of room for grace and expectations, which can often present a really big problem because when they're not met, then we come face to face with disappointment. As imperfect humans, we often aspire for perfection, placing unrealistic expectations in our lives and on others. Also, get this, when dealing in relationships, way too often we hold others to a much higher standard in the relationship than we want to be held. It's kind of confusing. We expect way more from them than they can realistically give us. So this never ends well. I've come face to face with this problem several times in the past and realized later that the demise of the relationship had a lot to do with me, even though that's far from what I presumed at the time. But I'm realistically the one who placed those unrealistic expectations, which in turn led to my disappointment and onto a broken relationship. I've also sabotaged myself with this way too much. Just as expectations can lead to disappointment in another, more importantly even, expectations you place on yourself can lead to even more defeat. So I just encourage you this week, sit back, relax, give some thought to where you've placed these expectations that need to be substituted with goals. And hopefully this will lead to less disappointment and ultimately more celebrations of fulfillment. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. As always, write us. I'm going to put the link right here. We love to hear your personal learning to live stories. That's where we get our inspiration. So thank you so much for writing to us, and we will see you guys next Wednesday.